What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and I always get asked how many rounds for everyday carry. And this is a topic that everyone debates. There's some people that are ride or die for small firearms, ride or die for full size, and then people in the middle. And I'm all over the place, right? There's some people that will carry a 6+1 of 380 and a Ruger LCP, the Gen 1, and have zero issues. They're good to go. They make sure their firearm's reliable. They train with it. And they feel completely comfortable. They just don't want to alter their life by carrying and lugging around a big firearm. And there's other people that carry and make sure that they carry a full size every single day with a long light on it all the way out to here, and that's how they carry. There's people who carry a Glock 34. I mean, more power to you. If that's what makes you feel comfortable, then I can't say anything about that. And that's exactly what everyday carry is about. So at all times in my big safe, I have about 5 firearms that are loaded, have backup mags next to them, mag carriers, and a holster. Therefore, I can change and adapt to whatever I'm doing. For instance, at work, I carry a 6+1 and 9mm FN 503 in my pocket. That is a perfect setup. It's not the lightest single stack, but it's reliable, built like a tank, and that's why I carry it. Outside of there, for instance, I just got home from a 3-hour walk with my children. I carried a SIG P365 chamber 380 10+1 setup. I also carry my Springfield Army Hellcat anywhere from 11 rounds to the 15-round mag, and that's a small setup until you hit that 15-round mag. My Glock 26, on average, I'm carrying 12 rounds, but I always have a backup mag. The backup mag is never for an extended gunfight, most of the time. Majority of the time, it's simply to fix a malfunction. Malfunctions are caused by magazines majority of the time. Therefore, it's just a quick swap, hopefully fix your malfunction. But in a self-defense encounter, hopefully that never happens. And on top of that, hopefully you never have to engage in an extended firefight. The only place I could ever see that happening is somewhere like a mall, a grocery store, where some idiot decides to target and hurt good, innocent people, and you're having to shoot from distance, and it might be a little bit of a battle, and you're trying to defend people and protect people, always making sure you know what's behind your target, and so on. That's the only time I could really see you using a backup mag in an everyday carry self-defense encounter. Now, other than for reliability issues. On average, I would say I carry 12+1. That is my go-to. 12+1 in a Glock 26. It just adds a little length in my Henning Group base plate. I also carry my Springfield Army Hellcat with a 13-round mag. It just sticks out a little bit more. And so usually it's around 12, 13 rounds. Do I carry with 15 rounds in my Glock 26 and stuff like that? Yes, of course I do. But that's more for the winter months. It's more when I can seal it. And where I live, it's cold for a long time, so I do that for 5-6 months out of the year. And the only reason is more capacity is better. But I don't want to alter my lifestyle for capacity. I want to have something I'm comfortable with, something that's reliable, and has just enough capacity to where I feel cool with it. For instance, this summer, my everyday carry options are going to be a Glock 26 flush mag, Glock 27 flush mag, Shield Plus flush mag, P365 flush mag, Hellcat 11-round mag with the pinky extension, and so on. I'm never looking to print. The thing about me is the way my body is made, it doesn't matter what holster I use, whatever I use. If I carry a Glock 19, I am printing. And people say, oh, printing doesn't matter. You can say it doesn't matter, but if you're printing, chances are that firearm is bigger, therefore you're more uncomfortable. Let's just be honest. If you appendix carry as a man, and you're carrying a 4-inch barrel, 4.5-inch barrel, long slide, flashlight, that becomes uncomfortable. So I try to keep it very minimal. Also, I don't really go outside at night. I have kids. I work a lot of hours during the week. I sort of stay in at night. That's just what I like. I'm a homebody. I like being in my own house with my own family and my wife. I like just enjoying time with them. So I'm rarely ever out at night. Therefore, majority of the time, I don't carry a flashlight. But that is why for this summer, I made this setup. I figure out more walks at night when it gets darker, stuff like that. And I want something that's light but has a nice light on it. And therefore, I'd probably carry this with a 13-round mag and a light. So it all depends on what I'm doing in that moment. But that's literally what this Hellcat build is for right here. Literally just having something that's small with capacity that I shoot really well with a really nice light on it. And so it works out perfect for me. But to answer your question, it doesn't matter how many rounds I carry. It should matter what your lifestyle is. And you just adapt to it and adjust. I'm fine going on a walk with a bodyguard in my pocket, Smith & Wesson bodyguard. Or, my LCP Max is a great option if you want capacity in a small firearm. I just carry according to my lifestyle. I don't have a minimum or maximum. But to be honest, I don't think I've ever carried, except for 1 week, I tried carrying the Glock 45, and man, that was miserable. I was printing like crazy. It was ridiculous. I just feel weird when I'm printing because I feel like people are looking at me. And I don't care. I'm allowed to carry a firearm, but it's more of like, is it awkward? Is it weird? Is someone going to say something to me? Because I've had multiple people say something to me when I have printed in the past. One at a Chipotle when I was with my daughter, and that was a little ridiculous. It sort of made me mad, but I'm like, just let us be. We're getting our food and we're going to go. But I don't like printing at all. When I carried my Glock 45, I printed like crazy, and that's about the only time I've carried 17 rounds. Other than that, my max is usually 15, and that's just so I can conceal it. If you can conceal 17 rounds, even larger magazines than that, then go for it. By all means, it all depends on your lifestyle. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.